The main idea of our startup and our project actually is to develop the first tactile tablet for people with sight loss. At the moment there is nothing, especially for blind people, in this form, with one whole page in Braille code, and also all of the modern technologies that we have in our tablets, which is something standard for us. But for blind people, there is a big challenge using the touchscreen devices right now. So we combine an innovative technology we developed, which hasn't been used till now in the market, and also a very standard features like USB sticks, like memory cards, or everything that we have in our phones. So at the end, they will have a mobile device like a tablet, and they can use it at the park, at the office, at home, so that they can be independent, they can learn skills, and at the end they can maintain a gameful job. One of my best friends, at that time one of my colleagues at the university, is blind. And that was the reason when we realized in our daily life how he didn't have normal technologies, and they were very expensive for him. And on the other side, there are the so-called Braille note takers, assistive devices, and he was not able to use them because they were very expensive. So we started with thoughts and some ideas without having nothing special in mind. But after that, when you have every day a contact with person that has these challenges, then sometimes you combine your experience, your know-how, and 3 years after that we have it already.
Especially for us, both of us, it's very interesting because we're actually second generation entrepreneurs. So in our families, both of us, our fathers were entrepreneurs the whole their life. So actually we're in the age of 25, 26. So we, after like starting very soon with corporate world, we saw that we cannot fit there. Even in the science, there are a lot of companies again that you can develop everything in the R&D labs, but we found out that this is not our thing. It's not that's interesting. So that's why we actually this is one of the reasons we decided very soon to start with the entrepreneur world. It's quite fancy now to be an entrepreneur, to starting the fundraising, etc. There are a lot of interesting things, but as we say, the idea itself is only 1% of the whole story, and 99% is the hard work behind. So actually our estimation for how many hours we work per week, it's about 120, including Saturday and Sunday. So it's not that easy to be a successful startup, definitely.
Last year actually we were the winner of one very known competition in the whole German-speaking area. It's Entrepreneurship Avenue, organized at Wirtschaftsuniversität in Wien. And this year we were specially invited as a winner from last one to give some thoughts and tips for the next generation how to do a successful startup. And of course you were there, part of the audience, and I'm not sure if you know Selma Prodanovic. She is one very known business angel in I think Europe, and she was there holding her talk, and she mentioned, okay, during her talk she just put 10 euros on the table in front of her, and she said, who will be the first that will take it? And without so many things, I just go and take it. It's 10 euros. And I wish, okay, right now this is the right entrepreneur. You don't have to think what to do. Exactly, you have to grab it. And that's the thing. And nobody, okay, they was not understanding what's happening. It was like an example how you have to react. You don't have to think. And it's something, you have to feel it. You have to take the moment and use it, because after that there will be not another one. And there was, of course, media that just really liked how everything happens so dynamic, and they put it also in different articles.
And maybe the most interesting thing was that there were more than 500 people in this room.
Yeah.
So actually, what the business Angelina said was that, wow, this was the first time someone came so fast and reacted so fast.
Yeah.
But this is, to staying in startup, definitely you have to be flexible, you have to adapt very quickly. So this is, this was the story.
I think the main message
Exactly.
she would like to give to the audience.
Yeah. What we learned, it's very important to go and share your idea, because no one will steal your idea. Definitely not in the first seed stage. Of course, if you have done something, developed something, then you should be careful. But on an idea level, it's better to go and share it with someone experienced in your area, so that you can get feedback, iterate very fast. So that's the main reason, on my opinion, that you should go and do on an early stage.
Yeah.
Find more people in your network.
Absolutely. And another very important thing is, if you're a scientist, if you're people of knowledge at the lab or university, and you have something special, something innovative, then the other thing is to find someone they can sell it, to find a marketing guy. Because if you are not able just to, express and convince the people that really the thing matters, then there are a lot of people, there are a lot of volunteers that can do it for you. And so you can form a team of 2, of 3, of 4 people, and this is something which is unique advantage after that for the investor, to have a very good interdisciplinary team. So it's a very good thing also to convince others, to be leader in your area, and to say, yes, this matters and we can do it a real product. So the things have to start from the lab, and we really believe that science to business is the right way to have a quality product, to have the people together with you, and after that to go and share it. My personal inspiration is Peter Diamandis. He is a person that really try to convince the world that there is abundance of everything, and we have to grab the chance and democratize and disrupt everything that's right now on the market. And if the people just from beginning start thinking like this, not only we are in Austria or we are in Germany, but we are in the world, and we have to go to US, we have to go to Mexico, to Singapore, everywhere, and share the idea, this is something that matters. So there are really people that we admire and would like to someday, perhaps we'll write a book, but let's see.